Hello, everyone. Welcome back to season 14 of The Infected. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to continue where we left off. There's a blizzard going on. I have tea in my system right now to keep me warm while I'm traveling down the road to nowhere. Um, that stop sign jumped out of the middle of nowhere. Let me take a drink. Figured we leave off where we started from. It might get dark by the time we get to where we're going. So I might pause it in between the nighttime and daytime schedule. Or the night and daytime stuff. Whoops, that's not what. But yeah, we're just gonna keep continuing going here. We are looking for Mike. If we find Mike, hooray! If we don't find Mike, it's fine. But I would like to find Mike in today's episode and maybe do a little bit more searching for more loot. I do have some melons on me to give me energy and water and whatnot. That's a sharp turn. Yeah, too sharp of a turn for the truck at the speed I was going. We find Mike, we're going to be doing good. We'll come back out here and then in tomorrow's episode. Come on, come out of there. Seriously? Now I'm stuck between trees. All right. Let me turn the engine off here and let's grab the loot before it goes away. But yeah, it's just another gorgeous day in the apocalypse. We're doing pretty good. That was a good chunk of meat. Ideally, what we're looking for is we're looking for Mike and more tech pages. I don't need to eat anything right this second because my water is full. There's no pieces on there. Looted that, looted that. Make sure. Give me 1 second, everyone. Sorry about the camera moving here. There we go. I'll throw that in there. And throw all this in there. Make sure there's no tech pages on the cars. Now, if I remember correctly, there is a tech page on this one. No? No tech page on that one either. Interesting. I might have missed a tech in the last town we went to. We definitely want that. Any tech pages in here? I don't see any tech pages. They're not always guaranteed to have a tech page in the town. At least that's what I'm under the impression of. That can go out of there. Gas can go down there. All this can go in there. I hear you, chicken. And I raised you a chicken. Alright. Got that. Got that. Got that. Got that. Got that. Wow. No tech in this town. Bummer. Man, this is just like Bummer City. I know somebody that got like 3 texts per town. Alright, let's move on. Nothing to see here. Let's run him over. Alright, let's see here. Drop. Alright, moving on. We have the lights on the vehicle, so if it gets dark, we can travel still. Jump out or definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth the hassle there. We're looking for Mike and we're having a good time. Bear and a wolf walked into a bar. The bear said bark. The wolf said meow. I don't know. Lost track of thought. Don't listen to me. I ain't crazy. Mm-hmm. Crazy as a fox. Yeah. I don't know. I was crazy once. Maybe I still am. Who knows? Who knows? Yay, just what I wanted. Spoiled food. Just what I wanted to have. Yay, me. This winter is long. It's a never-ending winter. A never-ending winter. Oh. Well, we find Mike. The hunt begins. Dun 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 dun. We need to go sideways. A lot of cars on the road these days. You don't want to bark chips or garbage. The truck is the only way to go. The ATV is nice, but yeah, the truck is even better because you can run Vambies over, and that's the exciting part of it. We're almost up to the top villa here. Normally, I haven't found Mike in the lower spots yet. Let's pull up here real quick. Ideally, we would. Okay. I don't think Mike's going to be here. I could be wrong. If Mike was anywhere, he would be in this building, but I don't think he is. No tech pages. And normally it would be on that table. Oh, no, you didn't. You didn't scream. Ice cream, you scream, we all love ice cream. No, nothing. Okay, sorry. Whoops, I'm always putting that letter away. Right, that car is empty. Cucumber, melon. Yeah, we can eat the melon right now. Seeds. Oh, yeah, there's a tech page. All right, so now we need the loom. All right, so we're now technically the other points can go for the uh, oil pump. I'm not going to run my stuff off solar panel, or maybe I might. I don't know. Let me eat that potato. All right, what do we have in here that we can eat? We have a baked potato. We have. I don't want to eat the melon right off the get go. I want to eat it when it's the time is right. Oh, the time is right now. Rock. Okay, so this house is done. Where we lost our truck to. Oops, not that. Oh, there's a tech page right here. Hello, tech page. Oh, can of gas. I think we're doing good on gas right this second. Let's just toss it in there for now. All right, so we did that building. We're working on this building. I think. I think we were upstairs. Are we missing stuff? Maybe. Nope. Didn't miss anything. I guess I can take this stone with me. Why not? All right. Let's see here. Bone shards. Hmm. Eat the melon. Eat the melon for now. Eat the melon. Eat the melon. Eat the melon. Playing Tetris. You know what? We can eat that. We need to come back in there and grab that. Let's drop all this stuff off in there. Keep dropping the lighter off in there for some reason. Alright. Make sure we looted this. Alright. Looted that. What about this bottom box? Think so. Think so. We grabbed the gas. We have 2 more houses left. There's a tag page right on the top of this tub. Who will die? I would have never guessed there would have been a blueprint there. Or a tech page. What's that? Okay, we need to go dump out our one backpack. Let me see here. That's full. That's full. That's full. Alright. Now we can loot everything. We won't drop anything on the ground. Make sure we grabbed all that. I know spoiled food doesn't seem like a lot, but it's going to take us a little while to get to the um, the oil pump. The oil pump. That's what we're saving up for next, I think. Mike's not in the bed. Bummer. See, that would have been cool having him in the bed right there. We have this and a couple cars to rent. Go look at. All right, moving on. You still on day 14? No. All right, the map. Let's add an arrow. Let's make it yellow. Day 14. Caps lock is on. Day 14. Day 14. Day 14. Trailer, if I'm spelling that correctly. Trailer. I'll know what it means. And this one was day 14. And then this one will have to wait until we get away from it. Yeah, let's move on. We're going to go really far. Watch. Right up here to get these cars. We're traveling a long distance. No, not really. All right. Let's. We got more items to put away. Uh, let's get out of here before that wolf decides it wants to be my next meal. Because we're going to go get Mike eventually. We've almost traveled. The next stop that we stop at is going to have Mike. I know it's going to have Mike because he's not in the other areas. And no, I didn't miss him. Not that I'm aware of, anyways. See, if we had a fishing pole, we could do some fishing right now and get some fish. You can fish in the ocean. You can't fish anywhere else, but you can fish in the ocean. That's going to be a sharp turn. Mike is all the way out here in the middle of nowhere, suffering from his ailments. Yep, we're almost to get Mike. Poor guy stood in the road. He didn't know what hit him until he was on the road. Chicken. Missed that guy. Oh well. Let's just keep going. Missed that guy. Oh, we're gonna have to kill him. Back it up. We run out here and grab him. Because this is where Mike is, so we need to clear out the Vambies real quick. Throwing rocks at me? What do you know? The ATV's here. Out of all the places in all the world, the ATV had to be here out of all spots. Because when maybe I already picked him up. Starting here. Nothing around here. Let's go get Mike. He's in here. He's in here. I need to go dump off. That's food. Now, what else can we not pick up? Some rope. Some coal. Hello, Mike. What you doing, buddy? I know you're there. You're asking me why do you know he's there? Rule number one of thing. This is the last place he could possibly have been. Is this shed right here? Because all the other sheds were empty. That's how I knew Mike was here. That's why I wanted to get Mike. We're going to set him on the back of the truck and he's going to ride along with us. Do 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 do. There you go, Mike. We have Mike on the truck. That rope is full. Let's drop that off in there. Alright. This is the town that has all the gas in it. Like, there's a gas right here. There's a gas right there. I think that's it. Just this warehouse right here to do. Just make sure we get everything that's goodies from here. Oh, there's a deck page. That's 3. Excuse me, sorry about that. I am trying to adjust my feet. I think we do the grinder tech next. What do you guys think? Grinder tech? Or should we hold out for the oil pump? I mean, I'm not really hard pressed to get the oil pump, to tell you the truth. You know, it's not something I'm like aiming for altogether. Alright, this is done. Let's move on. Have we done this one? Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. We have the ATV. Once we make the garage, we can summon it back. Moving on. Will that show on the map? Yeah, it will. Cool. I'm not walking out here to get the ATV. That's crazy. I'll summon it back once I get the truck thing. We already have the truck, so I mean, the rest is just whatever. Alright, so we need to make a right here. Slow down. Make a right. Do I have a fishing pole on me? Don't think I have the fishing pole on me. I was thinking about maybe doing some fishing. We can do some fishing later. We're gonna have to anyways to put up the lights that I want. That's gonna be a. That was a tough turn. It's snowing outside again. Maybe the snow's coming off the trees. Hello? Weird. It won't let me. It wouldn't let me out of the truck. That was weird. I ain't gonna lie. Weird. My buttons are not working here. There we go. Weird. Make sure there's nothing on the porch. Hanging out on the AC unit, maybe. Alright, we're gonna do this back house first, or this back shed first, so we know we have it. There's a tech page. That's 4. The only reason we would make the grinder tech is to keep our tools, whatchamacallit, good to go, like sharpened and whatnot. I'm thinking about getting the grinder tech. I know we need the oil pump eventually, but I mean, I'm way away from power right now. Like it's going to be a while before we get to power. Oops, I don't want it in the truck. All right, let's go loot. Now this is a pretty good sized town. I'm hoping that we have enough room to loot it all. We might actually have to throw some rock away eventually, just to take all the loot. Nothing in the bathroom, huh? Before we go upstairs, we'll go drop off. Since we're so close. Oops, not that. Bones were in one of these boxes back here. Sure, we're getting a lot of plastic wire. You know what? I'm just gonna use a health kit just to get my health back up there, because I don't want to die to a Vambi. That would be retarded, and it's a long ways out here to come get our body, or to come get the truck. I would literally go unlock the thing just so I didn't have to walk out here. I would unlock the whatchamacallit, the garage. I would summon the truck back. Well, all right. Some more plastic wire here. Get rid of the bark chips. We don't need them. Alright, we need to go jump off. Alright, so we lose that house. We were working on this house, right? I think we were working on this one. I think we were looking on this one. More medicated bandages are nice. Alright, there's no upstairs to this one. We've done everything on this side of the street. Now time to go over to this side of the street. Look around, make sure there's no like tables or whatnot sitting around. Okay. Phone, electronics. You know what? We can drop the rope. I got plenty of it. I'm gonna have to come back up here because yeah, I'm full again. So let me make sure we picked up whatever he dropped. Drop, 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 drop. Eat the meat. Eat the watermelon. Eat the baked potato. Alright, we have lots of stuff to drop off here. Let me see if I can find a box for it. Actually, that can go in the other box. This one right here. It can go in this one with the rest of the bones. The bone shards. Let's go there. Alright. Looting away. We're loot goblins. Okay, if I remember correctly, we were working on one of these houses. I think we've already been to this one. Yeah, we were in this one over here. Forgot where we were at. We were in this one. We were actually upstairs in this one. I don't remember if we. I mean, I guess I can take the rope for now. Uh, Animal fat, nice. Alright, so this place is done. Let's move on. Alright, so we've done all those houses over there. We got this garage and these two Victorian houses here. Or at least I'm calling them Victorian. They could be called something else. They're old houses. There's a tech page in the car room. No. Yeah. Well, we're full again. Jeez. Alright, we're in this house here. So much stuff. Alright, we have that house left to do, and that's it. Hopefully we have enough inventory room to grab this house full of loot. Oh, another tech page. That's 5. Man, we're 5 on. We're so close to getting the oil pump. But we won't have no battery power or we wouldn't have any power options available if we did go for the oil pump, and it would just sit there. And I don't want it to sit there. I want to make sure that we get the points we need in order to unlock the things that we need. We'll drop off real quick and we'll come back and finish looting this house. And then I'm headed back to base because this is the last house that we need. Let me just drop all this off in there real quick. Finish looting this house. Brick. I mean, by the time we get back, we'll have enough brick to make another brick forge. It seems. Nah, maybe not that many, but you know what I mean. It's a good supply of it. I know I've got 10 of it already. Probably even 20. Alright. That's this spoon done. Didn't miss anything? We got dual Vambies. Let's wait for them to walk in the street. Perfect. Alright, we're headed back to base, but this is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily content. Okay, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.